What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl, J Mills, and you are tuned into What's the Motivation? It's been an amazing journey maintaining my brand from the old DMV to the new DMV, and I think that I owe it all to my participation in the legal cannabis industry and taking the Past the J, Have You Had Your J Today brand, which I started from when I was J Mills. I've been past the J. And now it makes sense, why wouldn't my rapper self have a real job working in the cannabis industry and just constantly making sure that whether I was dropping new music or trying out a new flavor of flower, that it was a constant explanation of my brand. Shout outs to Omega School of Recording Arts. While I was a student there, we had to learn about music business, and this was in 2005, right when a lot of very, very dramatic things were happening and the writing on the wall was already done. One, Pro Tools had come out, and it was making it such that you didn't have to pay all this money to go to anybody's studio. You used to have to pay $50, $85, $100, $150, $200, $300 an hour to record. And now, you can do it in your house. You can do it in somebody's basement. You can do it on your laptop. GarageBand, you multiply that times the fact that you can burn your own CD. You don't have to get nobody to press the wax out and all these different things that you used to need. It just cut the cost of you putting out your music so much that now anybody can do it. Everybody can do it. So it became more than just your music, and now you have to sell a lifestyle. So once I understood that it was bigger than just my music, it's who is J Mills? What does she do? And making sure that I was able to translate that into the brand, into the Past the J brand. This is where I want to travel. This is how I smoke. This is what I eat. This is how I think. And just seeing that's really what people really bangs with me for. If you know me, it's a metaphysical J that I'm passing you. I'm always going to get people high. I lift spirits. I raise vibrations. And getting that aspect of me to translate so that the whole brand is complete is how I managed to stay relevant for the decade plus that I've been putting out music. Whether it's a new project or not, gotta stay. I always say, it costs nothing to pay me no mind, but it's priceless when you pay attention. That's the J. Some of the business moves that I've made to sustain myself from in the entertainment industry as it is now is focusing on how to develop content, and also how to take ownership of my fan base. I think a lot of people forget the power of that individual connection that you have and how to bring that brand and bring that social attention into something that's tangible for you. If you have thousands of people who are following you on Facebook or following you on Instagram or following you on Twitter and your accounts were to be deleted, how can you get in contact with these people? Do you have their email addresses? Do you have direct communication with all of these people who follow you? One, and two, what are you doing with that direct communication? What kind of, extras do these people get? So, in looking at that and building up my email list and collecting all of these emails and sending out these newsletters to the people, just really led me now to look at how I can create digital content, online content, streaming concerts. I go live often and will just do like a solo concert, things like that, to continue putting out content in between actually going to the studio and recording a new project, but not having my fans feel like, they're not getting something from me. They're still able to get it. When I do a show, making sure that I have some type of recap, whether it's by pictures, whatever the recap is, keeping that quality high. If I didn't get a good sound from the video, can't do it. We're just gonna do B-roll snippets with the real song audio, but just being conscious and aware of everything that you put out, let it have value, Look at yourself on that higher level. You don't have to wait to try and, promote yourself like you're Beyonce. Like, put that work in now and be cognizant of your brand every time that it comes out, keep that going. So now that people know that, okay, if I'm on somebody's show and I put out an email, I'm going to have my fans at this event. So people will pay me because they know that I'm going to promote it, and they know that my fan base is active, that they're engaged. So, just keeping all of those things as we move forward. I'm an analog girl, but we are living in a digital world. So gotta be not necessarily in it, but you gotta be of it. Some kind of, well, not of it, but in it. Said it backwards. Living in this world, but not of it. Word.